This is the afternoon edition of the Weather Xtreme video. This is for Wednesday, May 28th. I'm James Spann. A lot of rain, especially on the western side of the state today. We stay in a very moist air mass for a while as the upper low hangs around just west of the state, at least in the short term. Check some of the Skycam shots. Rain falling in Tuscaloosa. That was the view about 2:30 this afternoon, looking north from the top of the Tuscaloosa County Courthouse. A brighter sky, though, on the eastern side of the state. That's our Skycam at Gadsden. They've got some filtered sunshine there. And some ominous clouds in Walker County. That's our Skycam at Parrish. That's a shelf cloud coming in. No severe weather up this way, but again, those shelf clouds have been pretty rough looking today. Here's the big picture. The upper low is still there around Texarkana, Arkansas. Got a trough back in the Pacific Northwest. But clearly that feature around Texarkana is the one that will continue to infect the state in the short term. Later in the week, that will be weakening and lifting out, but the identity stays in place at least for 24 more hours. That's the way the radar looked at 2:24 this afternoon. And you can see some pretty big storms west of I-65. At that point, really heavy rain was falling from Tuscaloosa down towards Centerville and Brent. Looks like the rain should be in the Birmingham metro by 3:30 or 4 o'clock at the rate things are going. And when the rain is falling, hey, it's nice and cool. Look at Tuscaloosa, 70 degrees. That sounds pretty good for a late May day. But on the other side of the state, you've got 86 for Anniston and Alexander City. Highs should be mostly in the 80s over the next few days. Got a flash flood watch for southwest Alabama. The counties served by the Weather Service in Mobile. That would be counties like Choctaw, Clark, Washington, Mobile, and Baldwin. Much of central and south Mississippi under a flash flood watch, and down to the south, a tornado watch until 5 o'clock this afternoon. That's in effect for parts of south Mississippi and southeast Louisiana. Within that zone, there's a slight risk of severe weather, the standard risk, and also one way up north near the Canadian border. And tomorrow, no formal risk, just a couple of 5% zones, one southwest of here and one northeast of here. And the rain for the next 5 days. Big numbers for southeast Louisiana, south Mississippi, extreme southwest Alabama. That includes the Alabama Gulf Coast. But as we approach the weekend, the showers down there will become more widely spaced, and increasing amounts of sunshine can be expected Saturday and Sunday. Take a look at modeling the GFS, the Global Forecast System. This is valid tomorrow at 1 o'clock at 500 millibars. This is the 12Z run. And the upper low is still hanging in there. That thing is around Monroe, Louisiana. So kind of like today, tomorrow should be mostly cloudy with occasional showers and storms. And the high will be in the low to mid-80s more than likely. This is the high-res NAM, valid tomorrow evening at 6 o'clock local time. Looks relatively wet. Friday, the upper feature will weaken and lift out, but still we've got a pretty moist air mass in place, so I would say we'll have scattered, maybe numerous showers and storms. That's the high-res NAM, valid at 7 p.m. Friday. What about the weekend? Well, this is Saturday. The moist air goes nowhere, but the upper feature is gone, so the showers may be thinning out a little bit, but still, no doubt, we're going to have some rain around, a chance of showers and storms, and really the same thing on Sunday. That axis of deeper moisture stays in place. We think the sun will be out at times this weekend, but just keep in mind, you'll probably deal with few passing showers and storms on both days. And again, high should be in the 80s. Monday of next week, no real change. And this is Tuesday. The heights are coming up a little bit, and down below that, accordingly, the showers should become more widely spaced. Temperatures heading back up toward the upper 80s, maybe touching 90 in spots. And there's Wednesday, a week from today. Pretty routine early June weather, if that's right. Partly sunny, maybe a passing storm in the afternoon. Down south, we note that tropical feature developing around the Yucatan. And this run basically loses it. This is June 7th, and it's just got a broad trough in the Gulf, no tight surface low. Many other runs have had a tropical type feature down there, a tropical depression or a storm. But one way or the other, this still brings heavy rain up into parts of the Florida Peninsula. And the model continues to hint if any mischief does form down there, it could be the axis of heavier rain is a little east of Alabama, but we'll just have to wait and see. Here's the end of the forecast, June 13th. Ridging over the central and southwest U.S., we've got troughing over the east, and if that's right, the weather would be warm and dry. and quiet. That's it for the Weather Xtreme video today. We'll have notes in the blog. Next video here by 7 o'clock tomorrow morning. If you can't catch us this evening on the live stream or the television side, ABC 3340 News at 4, 5, 6, and 10 o'clock. Thanks for watching. Have a great evening, and God bless.